Hold start. Oh yeah. This is good. Good morning. I'm Blake from the Vintage Blake. This is our YouTube channel, and we are back again at the Lake Mirror Classic in Lakeland, Florida. We brought a few cars. First off, we're going to start with our Delage. We're up here in the parking garage, staging, and you'll see what we brought to show off here at the Lake Mirror Classic. This is the part of classic car shows that they do not ever show you. It's very difficult getting all the cars there sometimes, but the other three, they're working great. Knock on some wood here, they're still working great. Let's go talk. The brakes are nice and squeaky. That's what you get for a couple $100,000. I love the color on that Bel Air right there. Woo-hoo. I'm going in there. Yeah. Sorry, kind of a pain in the ass. I want to point out this is my first time driving this vehicle. I had not driven it before. There is a McLaren F1 up there. This is my first time driving it, and I have to tell you, it's not been easy. But I haven't killed it, technically.
But they just started. Don't say that.
Whatever. I got to get a running start on this goddamn hill. Come on. This is not good. The angle?
Yes, sir. You got the spot on it right here. That's good right there.
Right there?
Yeah,
A little bit further back?
yeah, you can do that just a little more. That's probably good right there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have successfully made it to the spot. Now, this is how it is. When you drive the car, it's very interesting. This is the ignition. So when you shift, you naturally hit it with your fist. It turns the car on. But great success. We limped it into the show. We're here in our 1932 Duesenburg. This is the next car on the list. This one is a beauty, and it's real. No bits of crap around here. Beautiful. When you start it up, a Duesenburg, this is what you do. So this is the key. This spins a tumbler. The tumbler comes out. You advance the choke here. This is your advance and retard right here on the steering wheel that Dana's not showing. Advance and retard. And then I make sure it's in neutral, which it is, and pull the starter. Oh, she almost started. Okay. She's not being nice this morning. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. She's not being nice. I'm a little stressed out.
Everything's fine.
Jeepster over there, I like those. Had many of those. She's being tough.
Yep.
She's being a good girl. She fired up. Victory! Normally it doesn't do that. We're gonna take back to the shop, get the bearded wonder on this thing, because normally it does not do that. Maybe it's time for a tune-up. We're gonna let it warm up. This is a huge motor. Not cheap to fix. I got my advance. I fully advanced it right here. There's your horn. Horn is horny.
Arm workout for the morning.
Arm workout for the morning. Power steering right here.
Papers, please. Papers. Oh,
I'm going.
we're gonna go.
Still got one to go in here. Let me see.
Yeah, it's that white Jaguar. That's our other car.
Okay, the 120?
No, 150 that side.
Okay. Well, go ahead and pull in here for now.
You want me to just pull sideways for now, just until you're ready?
I'm not sure when he's showing up. Yeah, just get it in here.
Yeah, I'll just back up.
Yeah. Work something.
You're good.
We parked the Duesenburg. Not easy to do. This car is really hard to drive, but it's beautiful. It made it. It started. And
Yeah, here's
Martin is in our
one.
Jaguar over there next to our other Jaguar.
No.
Where's he going?
Well, we got to. Here's your.
So in typical car show fashion, we get to be those people that are old men wiping their cars off. So we got everything down here from the parking garage, got it all prepped up. Everything is looking good. So this is our his and hers Jaguar XK150s. This is a great example I can show you over here. This is a very, very, very well restored XK120 Roadster. And let's have an actual conversation here. Roadster, I'm gonna say this again and I'm gonna keep saying this until people believe me. A Roadster, by definition, has no windows. There are no windows here. So then I'm gonna go contradict myself. This Roadster has windows, but this is called an open two-seater, an OTS. But this is a beautiful XK150. We've owned this car for 2 months now, I believe. But we wanted to bring them both because it's cool to see that they are both white and red, chrome wheels. XK150 is the 150, is a little bit longer, more legroom, a little fatter. And this was also the first production vehicle with four-wheel disc brakes. So a little fun fact there, but this is looking really good. I love this car. The exhaust, not original. I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't like these exhaust pipes. Well, so we're gonna get rid of those. Whoever restored it did quite a good job. With it, it is old English white over the red leather. It won Best in its Class at the 2016 Hilton Head Concours. A great event. And then this is our 150 fixed head coupe. This car has air conditioning. We're also gonna move on to our newest purchase. So this car, which you saw earlier in the video, me kind of struggling to get it down the parking garage, is our 1932 Delage D8C faux cabriolet. And this is a very, very cool car. It has lots of interesting features, like this is how you tell the temperature of the engine. Dana will show you. This tells you freezing, boiling, normal, and cool. So that is very interesting. So there is no temperature gauge inside the vehicle. This is something I have never seen on a car, and we have bought, I don't know, 1,000 classic cars probably. This is a spotlight. The spotlight moves and you can leave it there. And like that. So you pull this little trigger and it holds it and it spins it, which is kind of amazing. It is very cool. Wonderful sun visor. So you spin this knob here and it puts the sun visor down. So that is how you keep the sun out of your face. So instead of just putting it inside the car like a normal one, like your normal car that you have, it has it on the outside. Let's show it from the front. It's cooler when you see it that way. So this is the sun visor piece. It comes up, straight up, comes like that, and down, which I think is a very cool feature. Suicide doors, of course. Look at these. Look at this knob. This is how you open the door. It's a wood knob. Look at that. Super cool. In here, this car has 4 SU carburetors, which are ridiculous and overkill. But what I think is quite interesting is This car has a rear fog light somebody put in it. I don't know if that is original or not. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me that. I'm not a French car enthusiast to the fullest extent, although we have a lot of them. But this is the horn. So there's the city horn and country horn right here, which is pretty cool. And then you can see the advance and retard right here on the steering wheel. Controversial word, canceled. Advance and retard on here. Very cool car. I'm very happy to have this. This car is the only one in America. And I believe it's actually one of the only two to exist in this style. We're gonna move on to the wonderful, super rare 1932 Duesenburg Model J by Judkins. This is one of 2 examples ever made. Very cool car. This has its original body, frame, firewall, engine, transmission, and again, another beautiful suicide door. It's amazing to see what a 1932 French car looked like at the time, and America's most impressive car ever, the 1932 Duesenburg. So the Duesenburg chassis was made in 1929. So every Duesenburg from 1929 to I believe 1936 has the same chassis, and they did make a shorter version and a longer version, of course, but is the same general chassis. But we will come on over here. You can see the beautiful dashboard. The altimeter is that beautiful gauge right in the center on the top. Why you need an altimeter, we will never know, because this is not an airplane. But at the time period, it was really fast. Love the chrome wheels. This car was optioned with an interesting little Duesenburg thing that you could have gotten. This car has 2 taillights. And you'll ask me, Blake, why is this an option? Cars have 2 taillights today. Well, yes, cars are now mandatory to have 2 taillights today. At the time period, they did not. These are the 4 cars that we brought. I'm very excited. Unfortunately, I think the show is a little bit light because of the recent hurricanes and devastation that Florida has endured over the last month, which is unfortunate, but this is still a fantastic show. We're celebrating 25 years, and I'm honored to be here. Lake Mirror Classic, absolutely incredible show. You should definitely come out. Happens every October here in Lakeland, Florida. So we have 4 cars here. That means we have to go through judging 4 times, I believe. We signed up for all 4 judging. All 4 of our cars are actually all quite nice. So that's okay, but let me tell you a little something about judging. Judging is extremely rigged, and it's a boys' club. If you're not in the boys' club, you're basically screwed. You can see the gentleman right on over there with those funny straw hats and the white shirts. Those are judges. So essentially what's going to happen is if you think your car's going to win, you're not. That's what that means, because his friend owns the Jaguar, and he's going to give that trophy to him. So remember, don't get frustrated because your car doesn't always win. Sometimes your car is better, but they have to give it to their buddy because they're the one that sit at the bar with every night. That right there is a wild F1. Look at it. It's in the wild. That is a man in a blue shirt in our way.
I see some people spotting.
Oh, more judges. Wild judges. Look at all these tables. Oh, motorcycles. 2024 shirt. I don't know what else. Oh, that is a straw hat. Those are judges. Lots of judges. Beautiful MG Ray race car. Fossil Vega. That is a Rolls Royce.
Judge.
Oh, this is a man dressed very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
another
opening
judge.
ceremonies will begin
I feel
shortly.
judged.
Under the direction of
The
band
show
from
is
Lakeland
officially
Senior
starting
High
here
School,
with
band
Mr.
director
Ed
Luke
down there.
Hart and
Not the horse, but
percussion
Mr. Ed down there.
instructor Dr. David
The voice
Miller.
of the theater.
Thank you very much. Great job. Great job. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our arriving dignitaries.
We're sitting around here waiting for the judges because we have a lot of cars to get through. And they also have a lot of cars to get through.
Take a look at your
Bill?
car.
Yeah, Blake.
This Rick.
My name is Rick.
Nice to meet you. This is Dana.
How did he know I owned a Daytona? But, oh, okay.
You gotta have a
Thank you, Robert.
watch the match
Certainly.
and you own
Yeah.
a Daytona, right?
Kind of a Rolex collector.
Nice. Oh, yeah, let's talk Jags.
You
Okay.
wanna tell us about
Absolutely nothing to
Tell
it.
you, it was a mess on the stairs because it was receding at that point. The birds were loving it. I can tell. There's a group of individuals that I want to recognize now. These gentlemen and ladies, they've worked 15-hour days.
you can pay $20 million
Yo, yeah, and still have the politics.
for Ferrari, and you're still going to have the politics.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's what I got.
I told him he got off light.
Now, this is a man that Motor Trend said made Cadillac cool again, and he is a cool guy.
Listen, thank you, Ed. But I really want to thank Robert D'Angelo and
$7,000 doing this stereo. It's
We're at the Lake Mirror Classic Concour Delegates, a very special feature initiated by our former chairman and the founder, Mr. Ford Haycock. We bring up 4 or 5 cars that are extremely unique and special.
To Robert's credit, we're having a party, we're having a car show, we're having a great time here today, so we're glad you were here.
So we're currently waiting because they're going to do a autobiography, I guess, for the Model J Duesenburg that we're in right now. We're waiting for a car to move up there, but they're going to talk about it.
All the chassis.
I guess judges and everything like that.
Okay,
And then they were.
we're ready for the Duesenburg.
Everybody's staring at us.
Yeah.
and everything like that. Trust me, I want it up there. I don't know if that's going to happen right now. Well, we're pushing because she won't start, so.
Here it comes.
Let me introduce Martin Gubby, my good friend from Sarasota, Vintage Motors. Welcome. We've got a great organization, great people, and very successful in the trade of classic cars.
Well, it's one of 475 made over 10 years, and amazingly, out of the 475 Duesenberg made, almost 300 are still in existence. This is the short wheelbase Judkins coupe, one of 2 custom bodied by Judkins, 142.5-inch wheelbase, and under the hood is that fabulous double overhead camshaft straight 8 motor of 420 cubic inches. It's a Hemi. That is a Hemi motor, hemispherical combustion.
It is actually a hemispherical motor. He's not wrong.
265 horsepower, unsupercharged. A Hemi back in the day.
This example is one of, I think, 18% that actually have its original motor, chassis, firewall, and body, which is pretty unique. Through the decades, they were swapped around for this car and that car. So, in the world of Duesenberg, it's a peer. It's quite a peer.
Absolutely. If you want to buy a Duesenberg, get the best. Original body, matching numbers engine, clamshell open fenders, because some of the later ones were skirted, 19-inch wire wheels, not 17s that came out later on, and a fabulous restoration on this car. Model J Duesenberg, ladies and gentlemen, one of the first we've had here at the Lake Mirror Classic. 265 horsepower, double over camshaft motor, hemispherical combustion chamber.
Giving it no fuel.
Literally,
Don't give it any gas.
No, I'm not giving it any
You got the
gas.
choke on.
I'm way.
Try it full throttle with the choke, with the throttle wide open, the choke off.
That was my next.
Yeah, try it.
There we go.
Woohoo!
My man.
Your magic touch. That are all matching numbers, everything is as it was built.
It's always a little stressful, you know. People don't realize it's a little stressful dealing with these cars. They're expensive. The parts are expensive. Things are hard to do. There's my friend Steve Hurley right there.
How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I was like, I'm trying to, I'm thinking
Yeah.
they're going to yell at me to get out of the way.
Good to see you. I'll come back and say hello. This is fun. It's like herding cattle.
We had the
You're good. You're
Worth millions. The entire eventually,
She sounds pretty.
We now find ourselves with Charles Leclerc. The signs, then it was Norris, now it's Charles Leclerc.
there's our Amplicar.
And is this an opportunity for Max
Just waving at everyone.
Lively be on the front?
How much are they? We're walking away from the Concours area, which is over there. What's great about this car show is it's not just like a snooty Concours. They're all lined through the streets of downtown Lakeland are a bunch of cars. And I want to mention this. This is the Terrace Hotel where we are staying. Really cool hotel. It is celebrating its 100th year anniversary this month. Oh man, look at all them bits. Look at all that waste of my fucking time. So, as some of you may know if you watch my videos, I dislike Corvettes. I think Corvettes are fucking stupid. I don't like them. I think some of the Corvettes, you know, they're a little bit of a fiberglass wank chariot, but I want to make a note here. That mid-year Corvette over there is modified, looks awesome, and somebody actually screwed it up, and you know what that means to me? That the guy has imagination. We are going to make some honorable mentions. This is a 63 split window. A 63 split window is a gorgeous car. It's an icon of the time. But I want to point out here, Corvette people piss me off. If you've ever been to an NCRS judging event, oh my gosh. They literally tell you your air is not original in your tires, and they nick points. They're the most neurotic, annoying people ever. They put their New Balances on, they clean them 38 times a day. Have you seen my Corvette? It's the only one made on a Thursday. So I'm a huge Cadillac person. This is a wonderful 55 Cadillac. Somebody's done a little modifications to, which I think looks quite good on the car. You can either go the purist route, semi-little resto mod-esque, or full resto mod. Anything with Cadillac I think is badass, even a rat rod Cadillac. This is a 56. This looks like it has a LS in it. Yeah, it has an LS in it. That's badass. I mean, this is a no-brainer sort of conversion on it, and it takes a car that probably was going to have not so good of a life and kind of rejuvenates it back together. But I like the yellow, and another thing I want to note here, on lots of classic 50s cars, on the higher end level of them, they have no post. So there's no post that keeps the doors closed. Again, like on this Bel Air over here, there's no post between the back window and the front window, which creates this sort of nice swoopy look, which obviously helps the look. These are two very iconic cars of the 50s that have great modifications to them. I used to be more of a purist myself, no resto mods, but a resto mod Cadillac like that, I approve of. Oh, I love that Jeep. That Jeep is beautiful. But look at this hearse. Was that a 55 or 6? I think it's a 56 Cadillac hearse. Very cool. You love it, don't you? Oh. Dana and I went on one of our first dates in a 62 Thunderbird, which is very nice. That car has since went to Kansas, I think? Kansas? I don't know. I sold that car. Really nice car, though. And in typical, oh, look, a row of the past. Back to the Future over there. And look at this. A road full of fiberglass wank chariots. Not going to waste our time there. Now this is in my top 5 favorites of this show. Look at this. If you didn't know what it was, it's a 1980 Toyota Corolla wagon. But by the way, but damn. Look how clean it is. It's beautiful. They did a lot of work. They kept it up. It's so amazing. It's the smell.
I was about to say,
the smell.
Smell it right away.
It smells like the Saab that we had. Yeah. This thing is beautiful. Look at the underneath. I presume it was already a pretty nice car that they took it over. But yeah, really cool car.
Really just taken care of.
No, that's overly done underneath. That would never look that nice stock. Oh. Is that a fucking Supra?
No freaking way.
That's pretty. It's pretty.
It is pretty. I like the black.
I like the black a lot. Look what it is. It's the car I want. S15 Spec R. This is what I want. I'd like a Spec R. I'm more on a Spec S budget. Spec R would really do it. This one has a wide body on it. I really don't know a lot about these cars, but I really like it. Wow, I really like it. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm a big fan. I've never sat in one. I wanted to buy one without having to do anything. Watch out. Another Cadillac. Ooh, black. Look at the interior. It's like peanut butter in black. This is a nice car. Wonder what kind of motor it's got. Something big, I bet. V8 motor.
Go away.
Oh, look, air conditioning. This is how you can tell it has AC. Right there. Cool. So we'll go this way and look at more cars. Lakeland's actually a pretty cool place. Look at that. Polk County. That's like a theater comedy club, and it says Mom's Unhinged Stand-Up Comedy. And then another place right behind Dana here. Lakeland, it's underrated. This is a great car show. If you've never been to the Lake Mirror Classic, you need to go. And Lakeland, also kind of a fun place to be for a day or two. Make a fun weekend out of it. Even if you don't have a car, it doesn't matter. Just come see it. We're walking through the used car lot. That is a beautiful aqua vet over there. I like that. See, that's a classy Corvette. That's the thing with style and panache. Look at that. And it's fuel injected, so that means it barely runs, but we like it. That's a whole lot of Mustangs there. 4 Mustangs. Look at that. Wide body. Super Snake. It is awesome going through here, though. Oh. Look at those things that looks like the... Yeah.
We don't know if those are in Florida.
Nope, so we have to replicate them with fake ones. Oh man, when do these trees start growing plugs? Be cool if they put some cars down here in the middle. Wow, you'd never guess another C8 Corvette. Oh my God, Harry's, hooked on Harry's. Actually, it's a pretty good place down here in Lakeland. That's a man on a horse. What? The wood boats. Look, Tony Soprano's ducks are down there. He was never the same after the ducks left.
Those goddamn ducks.
Yeah, you know, we couldn't come to this car show and just give credit to this boring car here. What is this? What is this boring? Is that an F1 outlet? I think it is. If you didn't know what it was, it says it there and there. One of the coolest videos, which if Dana can find it in here, it will be in here. And if she can't, well, it wasn't in there, is the video of George, Paul, and Ringo getting out of George's F1 in front of George's house all together. The Beatles getting out of it because it's a 3-seater.
Nice motor. Nice motor. So should we go and make a record?
The award-winning owners of cars by cell phone. Check your cell phone.
So the Duesenburg just won an award, which is very exciting. But now we got to go back through this nightmare. Hey. Hey. She started. Get my gun on that side. She's a big girl.
You're clear. You're good.
Very exciting to win an award here. The Duesenburg speaks for itself. Iconic piece of Americana.
And we got 54 awards.
No, that's just our lineup number. We got a bunch of people who don't pay attention in front of us.
Yeah.
Knows all the background of this car is even better. So I'm going to hand the microphone over to him. And one more reminder, if you have your...
It's nice.
Thank you.
Puppies.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
You got it, babe. 54. Go ahead and follow him. Thank you.
Watch out for this gentleman.
Excuse me.
And his sister took the car back. She parked it in a New York parking garage where it sat for years. When she
It's exciting.
was in a
We're going up to
parking
get this
garage
thing.
where
This
it
is
was
cool.
salvaged. It's a 540K, 5.4 liter straight 8 motor. And the
2013,
K
we won
stands
Best
for
in Show here, I
compressor.
think.
Supercharged.
Which was great. This is not what we're winning award today.
This
I don't
is
even
the
know what
best
award we are winning.
special roadster.
Can I press him?
No, they're idiot lights.
540K special roadster design.
That beautiful 540K just went up there.
And up next to Duesenburg, a well-known German car that was built in Indianapolis, Indiana, by the Duesenburg brothers, Fred and August Duesenburg. When you paid $8,500 for a Model J Duesenburg, You got the chassis with no body. I believe you got the fenders.
I guess I'm getting out here. Am I getting out?
You had to go to a coach.
Am I getting out for you, Robert?
Only if you want to.
Well, let's get out for you.
Almost all Duesenburg bodies were individually different from one to the other.
Thank you very much.
They were
Very
just-
nice. Thank you very much.
You got it.
We asked for it.
Got it?
Double overhead camshaft.
That is the award
What
here.
a magnificent American.
Thank you.
It's a doozy.
It's pretty.
Who also owned August Ford and about 30 other
Stop being a
businesses.
dick. Okay, if you can't find them, grind them. But we got it out of here. No, I don't know what was going on. Sometimes this car is a really special technique. If you're not right on it every time, it does that. And I was letting it go, but it wasn't having it. So we won that award, and now we have 4 cars that need to go back to the truck. So we're gonna drive this car out of here, back over to Dan Hall's wonderful trailer. Let's go for a nice stroll. So many nice people. Again, great event. Lake Mirror Classic. You guys gotta come out. It's relaxed. It's free. It's free. Look at all these E-types.
No, you may
Beautiful
never
E-types.
see another one of these again, ladies and gentlemen. This is a
Oh, look at that
McLaren.
color.
Engineering
50s cars.
genius.
My
and
favorite
a very,
generation.
very.
That's a 1954 Kaiser. Really beautiful car. It's Manhattan in that kind of, what is that? Don't worry, the car is doing good. So this is our temp gauge here. That's our altimeter. Where are we at? 40? Oil pressure is killer.
She always pointed them out. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So quiet. It's electric. Oh. She believe me.
Yeah, I know. You fooled that lady. It's not electric. I will prove that. Part the seas. Am I good on your side?
You're good, babe.
And we're coming on down.
Woo. Holy cow.
Come on, baby. They both fired right up. My hair is looking fresh.
Yeah.
Look at these two beauties. It's ridiculous. Great looking cars. Awesome to see them together.
See ya.
It's one of those moments you gotta pinch yourself and be thinking, you know, sometimes hard work pays off. It sounds a little preachy what I'm saying here, but we work hard and it's a stressful job. I'm damn thankful. You too. Of course. Thank you. That one sounds extra spicy. Car runs really well though. That one has that crazy exhaust on it. They are just like something special, these cars. So you might be wondering why we're driving in a parking garage after the show. And that is because Dan Hall only has room for 2 cars. So he's going to go back to Sarasota, drop those off. And tomorrow morning, you will see us closing it out, loading up these Jaguars. Good morning. It is the next day here, Sunday. The other two cars are already back at the shop, the Delage and the Duesenburg. We did win an award with the Duesenburg. Our objective is not to win awards, but it is nice when you win something. Obviously, you go to effort and expense to go someplace. I'm very appreciative for that. It's F1 Sunday here. Big deal in our household. I'm going to say Team Max. Dana behind the camera is going to say Team Lando, but that's okay. That's, you know, facts, that's, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't want to hear that crap anyway. Max is a powerhouse, Lando, mere child. You may have seen something that you like. Please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. I love talking about the cars. I love seeing great, comprehensive comments. I like things where we can actually talk like actual car guys. So I appreciate those nice comments that people leave on our videos. I enjoy talking about the cars thoroughly. I want to say a big thank you again for watching our videos. We go to a lot of effort for this. Dana goes through a lot of effort in making the videos. So I appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again.